So for today's review, we got the brand new for 2021. Walmart, got it from eBay. Christmas advent calendar. I'm super excited for this one because it's got a really cool feature. I don't know if it's exactly an advent calendar where you can peel off and see something behind each number. We'll find out momentarily. But just to give you a quick recap, because I don't want to explain too much about how I got this since I explained it pretty thoroughly in the last video with the Ferris wheel. Anyway, I got this from the same person I got my sample NBC Globe Ferris wheel and that yet to be seen Halloween inflatable, which is a review coming very, very soon. I paid $100 for it and I got it with free shipping. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and open it up. So the retail for this advent calendar scene will be $129. Paying $100 for it with free shipping really, really feels good. Huge props to that guy once again. So I pretty much paid $65, $60, somewhere in that vein for the inflatable itself. Now it does have the advent calendar feature. You start with snowman, go all the way through, and you end with some milk and cookies. You can see right there. 8 feet tall. I love the Santa that they have going for it. It's just a simplistic design, and what's amazing about it is that it's an interactive inflatable, and you do not get that often at all. This one is kind of a revolutionary design when you think about it. I can't believe it's taken Gemmy nearly 2 decades to create an advent calendar inflatable. Personally, I've never thought about it myself, but when I think about it now, I'm like, how have we not been doing this all along? You know, how have we not had remakes of advent calendars? Because you know how much Gemmy likes to revamp and honestly just re-release designs. Now you can see the numbers right there. It's attached by Velcro. It says it right there, includes Velcro on each number for you to count down until Christmas. It has this match this letter, however it's X and X. I'm assuming that means it's going to be an online exclusive and they just had to put that on there. I could be wrong about that, correct me if I am wrong. That's just my conclusion that I came to. So because it is a preliminary box, early production, it does have the much more faded red or pink or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, let's go ahead and unbox it. Forgot to mention that it has 6 base stakes, 4 tether sticks and ropes, and all the rest right there. So you have your stake pack right here, 4 plastic stakes. It said 6 base stakes. I'm seeing 4. Which makes me think that the guy provided the stakes. So the inflatable, no bag or anything, that's honestly it. So I'll take it out and we'll jump to inflating it. Got it all spread out here. Takes up a lot of room, even deflated. Most likely in your display it'll fold over a little bit, but for right now I've got it completely spread out. So this is 100% of the area that it will cover or can cover. It's its full potential in terms of it being deflated. Now with the YF80, it takes a long time to fully inflate. We'll go ahead and take this opportunity to take a look at the C7 count. You can see there are 5 C7s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really thought there would be 6. It makes no, like it's perfectly symmetrical. 3, 2, 1. You know, treat it kind of like a rack of bowling pins. Makes 0 sense why there's not 6 C7s. Should definitely be 6, not 5. My OCD really, that really bothers me just to put one right here, especially behind the logo. The logo actually looks fantastic. All right, so it's fully inflated right now. Looks spectacular. It's a wonderful inflatable, and it's huge too, you know, so you can have it probably, I don't know, 15, 20 feet away from the road, and it'll still, you know, I don't think anyone's really going to be squinting to see it. They might be if you have, you know, some elders and they can't see very well. So you might want to scoot it closer to the road, but the fact that it's 8 feet tall and I think probably 8 feet wide as well, maybe a little shorter, but it's a huge inflatable. You're not going to have any problems with it if you have it within, I would say, the 15-foot, you know, distance away from the road. Just in that range. Now it has 2 tether loops on the side, 1 there and then 1 on the other side, but there are no tether loops on the bottom of the inflatable except for in the middle right there underneath the doorway, which I actually didn't know that this was a door. I thought that was 25 and that this was just Santa, you know, hanging out. But no, 25 is this door, and I like that they, you know, make 25 special. That's really cool. It actually also functions as a doormat. I'll show you now. You just lay it down, and boom, there you go. Santa's ready to walk outside. So it's pretty cool. I like that. I don't know if that's exactly what Jimmy was going for, but it makes sense, you know, if that's going to be laid down. We'll take a look at the box, actually. Let me see. Yeah, that's how they have it. So yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be a doormat or a little walkway area or something. It's pretty cool. And then you just place it back on. Super easy. Very, very cool. I would say for $129, hella worth it. I mean, $100 for this is a steal. $129 is great. Even if you had to, like, somehow you missed out on it and you had to pay $150 or $160, that's not terrible. It is a really, really cool design. It's so much fun too. It is one of the most fun inflatables you'll ever own, at least for Christmas. And you can see the font. The font that they chose for the numbers, I think, is fine. I don't have any complaints with it. It just is what it is. And then, you know, the green roof and the green trim looks very nice as well. Oh, I forgot to mention, last little thing. To quote Rob in the Ursula, it's got a bit of a caboose for the fan. The zipper is actually located right here, and it goes all the way back to there, and it stops. So you do have this, I don't even know what to call it. I mean, I'm gonna call it a caboose, but it's kind of weird when you look at it from the back, but no one's ever gonna see it. So not really a complaint or anything. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about the inflatable. So let's go ahead and take a look at the pictures behind the numbers. Okay, so the official way of, I guess, finishing off, sounds really weird, the flaps is that you actually tuck them back underneath here, because you can see there are two Velcro straps underneath each of the little compartments. And you just tuck it back. It almost looks like a curtain or something. Very difficult to do this one-handed. Just put that on there. Do it for the other one. Make it look pretty nice. So that's how it's supposed to be. That's how Jimmy would tell you to do it. And I think it looks okay. I mean, if you don't get it exactly straight, then it looks kind of wonky. And I think going with, you know, just letting it hang down is probably best. So if you want, you can opt to tuck it back under. I think I might just leave it. I don't know. I'll make that decision whenever I put it in the display. But just know that you have that option. You have that alternative, which is always nice. You know, more options for inflatables is great to have. It inflates pretty tight and not so much on the sides, but for the front, I would say, yeah, it's really holding air quite well. However, kind of right here, for some reason, it's not even the Velcro that is making the air leak, but it's this stitching right here. I can feel it. It's very odd. That's just my experience with this inflatable. I think when you get yours, you know, you're not really gonna have any issues with it. The Velcro is a little difficult to remove, but that just takes a little finagling. Just be sure that you're not ripping it, okay? Because these are not designed to withstand that. You need to be very, very, very gentle. They're not made super well. I mean, they're pretty flimsy, so just be sure that you're not ripping it or anything. I'll give you kind of my quick thoughts on the pictures themselves. The elf looks freaky. The penguin looks fine. I don't know why they chose this color scheme for the toy soldier with that appears purple with it, but it's actually blue. Toy soldier looks like a Halloween toy soldier, like a zombie or something. You got your doll, your rocking horse. None of them really stand out other than the toy soldier to me and the elf face. Those just creep me out. I kind of wish they put some little Easter eggs in there though. You know, we could have gotten a nutcracker that's existed. You know, they could have put, instead of this new design, they could have put the 2016 one or maybe the 2019 one. That would have been really cool, just a little Easter egg that us collectors would pick up on. I mean, they could have put a sleigh that we would have recognized. So many things that they could have done. Chose just classic images for it. But, you know, it's whatever. It's fine. Really, I'm not complaining. That's just a little side thought that I would think would add on to this inflatable. Overall, I think it's a wonderful design, and I would highly recommend getting your hands on one this season.
subscribe.